Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yasha Allah, this your boy, Brother Shamu Allah, back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is going to be called Choose None of His Ways. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Kol Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and His only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi, right? And the Holy Spirit, which is the Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who have ruled well through the Spirit and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom. Another mighty shalom to all you Akim out there laboring on the, on the highways and hedges and on the unicorn, which is this internet, pushing this 100% doctrine, this 100% truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom. All right, like I said, today's lesson is going to be called Choose None of His Ways. As today, here in Babylon, they're setting out to vote, to put up their next ruler over them, and, just sitting here watching the news, and you can see a lot of our simpleton people, man, who have, who are coming out here, and, and it's crazy how they're always speaking to our people, and, they want to know how we feel about it, but, the scriptures tell us, let's get to it, right? This is book of Proverbs chapter 3 and verse number 31. It says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. All right. You should not be, choosing the ways of your oppressor, man. Right. The scriptures tell you, that you should not be, matter of fact, let's just get that real quick. Salakia. Let's go to Deuteronomy. All right. Deuteronomy chapter 17 and verse 15, right? And every 4 years, they get the simple-minded and they tell them, they'll tell them everything they want to hear, and our people just go for it, every time, and just sitting here flipping through channels, even last night, or even I think on YouTube, I was looking at it, and what do they do? Right? It's nothing about anything they're talking about. All it is you got all these celebrities, singers, all they're doing is just a big ass concert, right? And our people would fall for this. Oh man, that was great. It's just, the scriptures talk about how simple our people are, right? But this is Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15, right? It says, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, thy power shall choose. It says, one from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother, right? So it tells us that we can't set a stranger over us, right? But yet our people are running to these, these voting places to go set a ruler over them, a stranger over them, right? They're going, be it, Kabbalah or your boy Thump Thump, you know what I'm saying? Either one, all right? But it says, thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee. It says, whom Yahawah, right? Thy power shall choose, right? And who did he choose? Yahawashi, right? Ultimately, Yahawashi, right? Who is over all, who is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords, right? And ultimately David too, So like in the kingdom, right? You're gonna have Yahawashi, King David, right? And you're gonna have the disciples, right? And the 144,000, right? That's gonna be the order, right? It didn't tell you to set up some, orange paste man, right? And some lady who all her whole mission throughout her whole career was to lock up you Jakes, man. You Jakes and you E's, man. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, right? You are the Israelites and you have the diaspora, right? Didn't tell you to set up a woman who that was her whole mission, when she was in California, just locking up our people, man, right? And how quickly our people forget, and then all of a sudden now they're all for her, right? Because she had who was Beyonce, come out and speak or whatever it was, you know what I mean? Or she had Little John come, like this is how simple our people are, right? And the scriptures tell us not to set set a stranger over thee, right? But our people are simple minded, right? What is that? I think that's in Proverbs, right? Proverbs 1 and is it 20? 22, right? Proverbs chapter 1 verse 22, it says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?" Right? "And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." Right? Our people, they're simple-minded, man. Right? And they love simplicity, right? I liken this to, I remember, and I always bring this up, but when I was younger and playing video games, with my son, I would give him a controller that wasn't on, right? And he's thinking he's playing, he's thinking he's doing something, That's how they're doing. They got you going and running to this place to cast a thing, and you're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you're not doing anything, right? But you fall for it every year. They tell you this, they tell you that, they tell you what they want you to hear, right? They'll get your best celebrities to back them and to do all that, right? And then as soon as they get in, they're not going to do anything for you, right? Because our people, they look for, right? Let's get it. Lamentations 4 and 17. It says, "As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." We continue to think that things are going to get better here in this place. This is the land of our captivity, right? It's not going to get better for you, right? The scriptures tell you that it's only going to get worse, right? And we're headed into Jacob's trouble, where it's going to be like a time that's never been seen before, right? But you still think that you can go out in the land of your captivity and cast a vote and think that something is going to change in the land of your captivity, right? Let's get that, right? Baruch chapter 3 and verse number 8. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity," right? How do you think we got over here? Through slave ships. We're still over here. This is still the land of our captivity. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquities of our father, which departed from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi our power." All right? That's why we're here right now, right? We're here. We're yet this day in our captivity here in Babylon. All right? But, our people are simple-minded, right? It said, "How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity?" Right? Let's go to Proverbs 14 and 15. Right? They'll believe anything that these people say. Right? It says, Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 15, it says, "The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going." All right? Let's look at that in another translation. Let's go to the NLT. It says, "Only simpletons believe everything they're told," right? And our people believe this every year, every 4 years. Our people, yeah, it's gonna change. Yeah, we gotta bring this person so they can change that. What? It says, "Only simpletons believe everything they're told. The prudent carefully consider their steps," right? And how do you carefully consider your steps? Through the ways of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right? Who tells you who gives you the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on how to maneuver in this time, right? And it's not to go and run to the voting and try to put a stranger over you. Okay. This place is not set up, for your well-being, right? It says, Micah chapter 2, verse 10, it says, "Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you," right? Even with a sore destruction, right? It says, "Arise and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted." This place is greatly polluted, right? And their agendas of these top elites, right? Guess what? They're going to make them do whoever gets in office. They're going to make them do, what they want them to do. And ultimately, it's of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, because he sets up the kings. He moves the kings' hearts, right? But ultimately, you know, whoever that you vote for, guess what? They're going to make them follow that agenda that they have, right? Which is this NWO, right? Which is going to, lead to the MOTB, all right? So it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction," And if you want to choose the ways of your oppressor, hey, that way is death and destruction, right? Because this place is going to be utterly destroyed. And our people have put these people up, Salakia, on a pedestal, like they are somebody, right? Let's get that. Let's go to Isaiah 31 and verse 3, right? They put these people up, like these people are saviors and stuff, man. These people are here to oppress you and keep you down, all right? This is Isaiah chapter 31 and verse 3. It says, "Now the Egyptians," right? This is modern day Egypt, right? This is modern day Egypt. It says, "Now the Egyptians are men and not the Most High, and their horses flesh and not spirit. When Yahawah shall stretch out his hand, both he that helpeth shall fall, and he that is helped shall fall down, and they shall all fail together." Right? Yahawah Bashim al-Shai is going to destroy not only the Egyptians, the modern day Egyptians, but he's also going to destroy those who want to help out. Right? Those who want to reach out and help. Right? Who want to trust in this place. Right? Who are looking for this place to save them and help them out. This place is not set up for that. This is the land of your captivity. And here you are continuing to, each time you're just, putting another chain back on your neck, by putting another stranger upon you. Okay? Right? We want Yahawashi to rule. We want Yahawashi to rule over this place, to rule over the whole earth, to take all the kingdoms, like the scripture said, and it will happen. All right. Let's go to matter of fact, let's get one more, right? Everybody, "Oh, brother, you're not gonna vote, you're not voting. Oh, brother, you just, what, man, you just." No, we don't care about none of that, right? Give me Joshua 24 and verse number 15. Right, and we'll leave it at this. And it says that if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, right? That's who we choose. Yahawah Yahawashi, right? And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that are on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. Right? That's who we got. Right? And ultimately his will is going to play out. Like the brother from Rochester, from GMS Rochester, prophecy is going to win. Right? Prophecy is actually going to win. There's going to come out the winner in all this at the end of the day. Through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right. So envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Right? Choose none of his ways. Right? This place should make you angry. Right? Matter of fact, Salaki, let me get one more. I had on here, but I want to bring it out. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, and verse number 7. It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Right? You wake up every day in this place, man, trying to figure out how you're going to pay, your rent, pay your car note, pay your insurance, put food on the table, clothes on the kids, this, that, and the other. Right? Every day. And you wake up and it's just like, like I brought out in the lesson before, it's like a hamster in a wheel. You're over here chasing this stuff, thinking that something's is gonna be different. Right? It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Right? All they've done is just, they've had concerts and they're telling you the smooth words that they want you to hear. Right? But ultimately, they know that they're not gonna make good on any of these things. Right? So, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Our people are simple-minded, and you got people who would get mad and won't speak to you because you don't want to partake in this, But the scriptures tell us thus, and we're going to follow. Matter of fact, let's get that. I'll close it out on that. Acts 5, 39? Nope, Salakia. Here we go. Acts 5 and 29. It says, then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than man. All right, that's what we're going to choose. We rather obey Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi rather than man. All right. So with that, Lord's will, this is edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Right? Peace and blessings to the elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad. A mighty shalom to the 144,000 men, and to the rest of the elect. Stay diligent, stay focused, right? And choose Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi rather than men. Obey him rather than men. Envy thou not the oppressor, right? And choose none of his ways. And with that, I want to say shalom.